Felicitations and welcome to Lutton Church. This is a mellow red brick church dating from the 14th and 15th centuries. The tower and spire soar over 150 feet, restored in 1859. As mentioned, this is a perpendicular brick church. Only the arch of the west tower to the naves and the recessed spire are made of stone. In fact, this Grade 1 listed building is the only brick-built pre-Reformation church of such completeness in Lincolnshire, and one of only 6 in England having brick arcades. Here in the clerestory of the north aisle are fragments of 14th century stained glass. On the external south wall of the chancel is a pedimented cartouche to the memory of Gilbert Redhead, a patron of the church and a notorious drunkard who, at his own request, was buried upright so it could not be said, "Here lies drunken Redhead." Archaeological evidence suggests a 12th century parochial chapel, also dedicated to St. Nicholas, was probably built on this site and the churchyard used for burials since the 1200s. The nave and aisles here still have their fine old roofs with moulded beams, and among the old relics are the font with its tapering bowl on a leafy stem. So evident here to the arcade belongs a roofline against the tower earlier than the present one, which takes in a clerestory in which even the windows and even the cusped arches of their twin lights are cut of brick. This is a very pretty nave roof of moderate pitch with tie beams and these big queen posts hanging perpendicular. Surprisingly, the communion table altar here in the north aisle dates from 1694. Here the remains of the rood loft stairway can clearly be seen in the north aisle. One of the chief treasures of this church is the massive, beautifully inlaid pulpit erected in 1702 by the bequest of Dr. Busby. The canopy or tester you can see above the pulpit has been taken from Long Sutton Church, where it was used as a vestry table until very recently. Richard Busby was one of the most famous schoolmasters of all time. As a schoolmaster, he was unequalled in his day. Among his pupils, he had Dryden, the poet, who, writing later that Busby used to whip boys till he made them confirmed blockheads. Yet he admired him so much that he sent his own 2 sons to study under him. Dr. Johnson, born soon enough to know men who had been to Westminster under him, said Busby called the rod his sieve, and was wont to say that whoever would not pass through it was no boy for him. Richard Busby was born in 1606, 10 years before Shakespeare died, and was baptised in this church. This is a bit of a giveaway because the floor monument here is of 1422, which obviously predates the present building. Floral motifs encircle the stem of this 500-year-old octagonal stone font. Thank you for watching this short film in Lutton, Lincolnshire.